tower in the upright could mean trouble on this full moon.
Call it a result of your poor decisions, naive actions you take towards your very own people, you cowards. Attention! Attention! This information shall never be televised. Oh, what a wonderful day for the privileged few to be safe, secure, and stable. Not a care or worry in the world. You've got it made. Everybody's got your back. Everybody tells you yes. You always get whatever you want. You can say and do no wrong. You're perfect. Look at you, all spitting images of perfection, but I see your flaws and you know mine. Yet nothing would make me happier than to spit in your face and shoot you the finger and let you know how wrong you are. The beautiful corruption of the ugly is the ugliness of a carefully orchestrated lie, because you're all fake as fuck along with the titles you fail to live up to. Yeah, I see you, and I'm not impressed. Not even a little bit. You're gonna fall. Your whole empire built on a foundation of lies and corruption. You're gonna fall, and I won't be there to catch you, cause you're all fucked.
Okay, sorry guys, sorry. I was just getting into the creative process. Now I think I'm ready, okay? Just let me put my glasses on first. Oh, feels good. One more thing. Okay, now I think I'm ready. Let's do this. What's going on, everybody? It's me again, Kimberly ep4 Hunter III, coming at you with another episode of Unmasking The Narcissist. Sorry, I'm a little dehydrated. Anyway, like I was saying, coming back at you with another episode of Unmasking the Narcissist. In episode 4, we're going to dive a little bit deeper into the thought process and the mindset of the narcissist. So kick back, grab yourself an ice cold glass of your favorite ale of choice, and take notes as we decipher the carefully orchestrated fakeness behind the masker. My hero. It absolutely invokes an emotional reaction of warmth and love out of me. Okay, so I'm going to do my best to break it down for you guys. A true narcissist does not feel empathy. They lack emotion. So if it lacks emotion, not only does it not really process the idea of its actions affecting others negatively, it really doesn't care what happens to people. If anything, it likes it because it cares only about itself, but not only does it defy all logic and prove the theory of evolution to be completely and utterly false, but this is the kind of stuff which creates an uneven level of productivity where some people in life may actually have things to contribute which benefit others aside from themselves, while other people contribute absolutely nothing aside from whatever benefits them, or the puppet master which they serve. But would you be comfortable living inside of a lie like that, pitched by a narcissistic energy vampire? Because a lot of people very much do take comfort in that lie, but it develops a reward system for people who really don't do anything to help anybody. So they are always on the take. They give nothing. But they take whatever they can from others and use whatever resources they have or influences they have to benefit their theft. Yet ultimately they are not always smart enough to get that sort of thing done on their own, so they become like the puppet to the master who yields the strings above them, and these are cords which they are binded to. They took an oath to serve Daddy Darkness, and Daddy Darkness pays their salary. But not everybody thinks like them, not everybody's like them, and not everybody wants to live a lie. Not everybody likes hurting people. Some people in life actually do want to see others do well. And some people actually have the creative thought process, vision, and attitude to bring forth positive changes to this world. So what would be the opposite of what I mentioned regarding the narcissist? And hey, I don't claim to be better than anybody. I'm not this hero gleaming in the sunlight, but usually the ones who are the heroic liars in life are the ones with the most to say and the most to prove. If you have people telling you ain't shit every day and you're proving them wrong, they're probably the ones who ain't shit. But these false people, these fakers, they develop a false sense of entitlement regarding our very unique abilities, gifts, potential to earn money, even when it doesn't belong to them and they don't possess those same traits. Because the narcissist doesn't even see any of these things as admiration. They develop a mindset of jealousy, envy, greed, and hate. And they say, why not me? Gimme, 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 gimme. Why not me? And they start to take from people depending on who allows it to happen. But on today's episode, I'll do everything to shatter the barriers of the false illusion of power, which binds you to the narcissist's one-sided, self-fulfilling ultimatum. Here's what you do. If you have more than one of these people fucking with you, and you know a lot of narcissists, or you're around a lot of narcissists, and they fuck with you and they play in your energy, and they can get away with it. Well, they think they can, but we're gonna put them into a state of induced fear because they don't want to be seen for being fucking idiots and weirdos. But it's our jobs to take the mask, lower it down, and step on it for an Olympic sport. Because if somebody's causing you problems in life, the easiest way to expose that beautiful, beautiful mask, which the narcissist wears very well, is to call their bluff and challenge every single thing they say or do when it pertains to affecting you or other people in a negative way. Because remember, it's a one-sided reward system. It only benefits one opinion, so it really takes a lot of being fake, phony, and cunning for the narcissist to wear their mask. And they wear it very well, but today I'm going to teach people who feel emotions how to accept reality when the masker defies all logic. Sometimes you gotta say, fuck everything this lying piece of shit has to say and bring down the rest of us to the real world, where most of us have to live, as opposed to the narcissist who lives in their own little world with their one-sided belief systems and self-fulfilling ultimatums. And it's not so easy for everybody out here, but here we go. Let's do this, alright? The narcissist uses a force-fed ultimatum to reward themselves and benefit them from another person by shifting their energy, honor, and work ethic to their own thing. Go ahead and call their bluff when they do that. Let them say what they gotta say, then simply point out the cracks in their mask, which you can see through, and watch what happens. I'm sorry guys, I'm sorry, I'm getting giddy. You know how like a sadist has a thing for watching other people go through hardships? I feel like the complete opposite of that when I can take a narcissist mask off, step on it for an Olympic sport, and point out the cracks that I revealed through their mask. And I just recently discovered this is a new guilty pleasure of mine. I find it to be absolutely hilarious, entertaining, it's just something beautiful. It's pointing out that simple crack in the narcissist mask. It causes them to glitch out so badly though. Just watch how they react. Because whenever somebody gets hurt, the narcissist finds it hilarious. And they don't give a fuck what happens to anybody. But when you point out that they are fake as fuck, full of shit, and a lying bastard, because they only care about themselves and being low vibrational, don't listen to the words they say. Really pay attention to their facial expressions. The body language, the thought process only comes after the narcissist goes into a state of shock, when the mask comes fully fucking off. And that's an absolute honor for me to be able to be the person to tear that mask off. And they'll go into panic a little bit. They'll be like, oh no, my mask is off, I better do something. And watch how they react. They can't hide it anymore. Pay attention to their facial expressions. They'll be like, they'll start to tweak a little bit of this, because they're going crazy. They don't want to be seen as a weirdo, but everybody can see it. It's written all over them. So we took off the mask, we stepped on it for an Olympic sport. they wanted to see us down and out, right? But they were also playing in our energy a lot. They were doing too much. All we did was point out a simple crack in their mask, but if they're already glitching just by pointing out a simple crack in the mask, how will they truly handle something like a humiliation ritual? How would a narcissist handle that if they ever experience one for themselves? Because, hey, I'm not encouraging anybody. Whatever comes out, but all I'm saying is watch how the narcissist reacts to shit that happens to them. Because it stops being so funny when shit goes wrong in their lives, but they love laughing at other people's hardships. So what if that feeling of the narcissist getting aroused by watching us struggle was actually in the reverse? Only all we did was point out a simple crack in the mask. Shit, man, if you can't handle just somebody pointing out a simple crack in the mask, when you start tweaking, twitching, bitching, and your facial expressions are all over the place, man. If you experience a humiliation ritual beyond somebody pointing out the cracks, kind of like the ones that you put other people through, I don't think you're going to make it. If I was a betting man, I would say the narcissist would not last a humiliation ritual if they received one. And I'm sorry to say, I think it's kind of funny. It's tickling my pleasure centers just a little bit. I'm enjoying it a little too much. But I'm going to end the episode there, okay? Let me know if you guys ever lowered a narcissist mask before to point out their fakeness. And how did they react to it? Were they put through humiliation rituals after people saw how fake they were? Or were they given a reward system to continue bad behavior? Let me know. Until next time, it's Kimmy Baby signing out.